For around a year now, I've been occasionally posting cinematic videos on Instagram, and it got me to over 90,000 followers. I have been posting on TikTok for 2 years now, but that's a different type of content. Instagram, I wanted to stay with just videos with music. And honestly, it's pretty easy. All I used was a Sony a7 III, a cheap 50mm lens, and I just went out and filmed my city. Today, my friend Yayan is driving me around. I usually go out when it's raining, snowing, fog, or at night. These type of videos really work for me. Okay, the sun is setting now. I'm downtown. It's 5:18. I'm gonna film down this road and see what I can get. If you don't have a mirrorless camera, you can go out and use your phone. It's not gonna look as good, but you can still make content and post it, and people will like it. In this shot I have lined up, I left my ND filter on, so it's kind of dark. So I do have a comparison shot. So if you ever want to go out and film with your phone, you can. You can tell that it looks different. The one on the right looks very cinematic, and the one on the left looks like it's shot with a phone. It's still a really nice video, but the quality is not really there, and the colors are way too vibrant on the phone. I tried my best to make it look the same, but I couldn't really work with the colors properly. All right, here we go. We're now walking a little further to film the bridge. You may be saying to yourself, my city's boring, I don't know what to film, and I thought the same thing. I don't live in the most famous city. I live an hour outside of Toronto, but most of my videos on Instagram are shot here. My go-to spot is down by this bridge and by the water. There's usually no one around here, so I'm able to set up my camera and do whatever I want, and it looks really good on video. I like to color correct the water, and sometimes there's waves, and it just looks really cool in my opinion. I didn't realize that this road was closed for construction. So I can get a cool shot this way. Look at that. That's gonna look awesome. And I can get a cool shot this way, and I got a nice view of the bridge. So I'm gonna set this up. When I was younger, I always thought I had to live in New York to go out and film, but it's not true. I've been walking around my city and filming different things, and it totally works. My setup isn't anything crazy. It's just my mirrorless camera, a kit lens or a 50mm lens, and a tripod. Here's another shot I have lined up, and I really like the way this looks. Vertical video is definitely my thing, especially when there's huge structures in the background. Here is a quick example of it shot with the phone. Definitely not the same. Doesn't look like a movie, but it still looks good, but you can see why the mirrorless camera does so well. I'm out of breath right now. I had to switch over to my 50mm lens because the low light capability is a lot better. And we're back. I left my tripod right here, and it's still there. Now this shot is my favorite. I love the way it's lined up. I love the way I'm walking in it and all the lighting. I use this for an opening shot in a video where I used a quote from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
That video did really well, got over 1 million views on TikTok, and it's climbing on Instagram. And there was a couple comments talking about how the first shot was really good. So I think that's the reason why it pulled people in to watching it. All right, so this is the shot I have. This bridge is completely closed. I got it going straight down. I really lucked out that this road was closed. If it wasn't, I wouldn't have been able to get these cool shots. And this is why it's really important to go out and walk around your city. If I didn't walk over here, I wouldn't have found this. I wouldn't have saw that the road was closed, and I wouldn't have got these shots. You just gotta go on a little adventure. I know it can be scary going at night, or maybe you're not comfortable. You don't need to go at night. Go at sunrise in the morning or sunset. You can color correct video to make it look like it's nighttime, but the main thing you have to do is just try, and I think you can do it.